Yo, welcome everyone, welcome to our very first ever Off The Porch with YungPhil. Bravo, applause, round of applause. Nah, I'm just kidding though. Nah, this is my first ever new podcast, our very first episode, Off The Porch with YungPhil. So y'all might be saying, hey, yo Phil, what does Off The Porch even mean? Well, let me tell you, my friends. So if y'all are wondering what the hell does Off The Porch even mean, it means basically like you're not sheltered no more. You're not a little kid hanging on the porch talking to grandma or mama, or having a long day with your cousins outside, drinking the Slurpees, the snow cones on the front porch. We're off the porch, man. We're not sheltered no more. There's no more innocence. There's no more sipping on some tea and all that crap. We left the porch. We're into the wild world now, where bills are being paid, rent is being due, heartbreaks, broken trust, basically finding real love, loyalty. We're finding the real world. Dreams are chased, egos are checked. We're out in the real world, so we left the porch now. So basically, we just got to survive the struggle, man, becoming our own person, finding who we are, just taking the losses and learning from them, you know? Hustling without handouts and all that. So we're out. We left the porch. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Philip Samiego, aka YungPhil, aka Mr. Be Chillin, but I still be pipping the game. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, but basically, we're gonna have just podcasts, tell stories, Storytime, talk about updates around Houston, talking updates around here in the country. So I'm from Beasley, Texas. Y'all ain't heard. If you don't know Beasley, Texas, then that's how you know how country it is. But nah, man, we're just gonna be having a good time over here. I might bring some guests here and there, but as of right now, we're gonna have the audio podcast. Soon in the future, I will have the visual, but that's sometime down the line. But hey, man, in this Texas heat right here, boy, I tell you, it's hot. But hey, I already know most of y'all watching this sitting on the couch eating some cheesy puffs, eating some Doritos. Y'all probably eating the pizza while y'all watching this. But I mean, hey, it's all good though. It's all good because some people can't handle the heat. Some people have the asthma. Some people they just can't handle the heat, you know. But hey, shout out to the people who are out there, you know, especially working out there in the heat, working a 12-hour shift, working their ass off. They're getting sunburned. They're sweating their butt off. They're got sweat down their ass crack. And they come home, their girlfriends, their wives, or even their mama, they be cooking shit. After a 12-hour shift in this hot-ass Texas weather, shit, I better hope I have some fucking food down on the dinner table. Nah, I'm just kidding, though. But, hey, shout out to all the moms and wives and girlfriends that be cooking for their mans. Shout out to y'all, though. But now, how y'all doing, though? Today is Thursday, 2:06 p.m., July 10th, 2025. Y'all doing all right? Hope y'all having a fantastic day. But if not, I really hope my voice could tickle y'all's eardrums and make it even better, whatever y'all driving to work. Y'all working out while y'all listening to me. Just sitting there on the porch or chilling on the couch while y'all watching this. Hopefully, I can make your day even a little bit tad bit better with a little cherry on top. But hey, how about them Houston Rockets, though? Kevin Durant, Dorian Finney-Smith Jr., we brought back Aquaman. Look at that, Steven Adams. I know we traded Kent Whitmore and Jalen Green. It's all good. I know they got some type of a potential. But, hey, man, I think the Rockets are right now. The only team I'm worried about in the West is the Denver Nuggets. They got one of the best centers currently in the Joker. They got Jamal Murray in them. You can't forget about the Spurs. You just can't. Wemby, he's like an alien, like a tall-ass fucking giraffe. And then you got Dallas. Oh, man, you can't sleep on Dallas. Kyrie, I know he might be hurt a little bit, but you still got Anthony Davis, who's somewhat in his prime. And then the rookie they just drafted in the first overall pick, Cooper Flag, hey, he might be a star in the next 3 years. Who knows? And then, of course, you can never count out LeBron and the Lakers. You got Luka Doncic, who's arguably maybe the best player currently, maybe besides the Joker. But in my opinion, I say give it like 2 to 4 years. Doncic is going to be the top 5, if not top 10 players of all time. Give it 2 to 4 years. Doncic will be the top 10 player of all time for sure. Just give it 2-4 years, Luka. And of course, LeBron, he's got some type of tricks up his sleeve. Whether he's going to make it to playoffs, he's going to choke in the first round, or lose in the second round, or he might make it to the finals. He might give himself one more ring. Who knows, man? Who knows? LeBron is like basically Tom Brady. Like one of the greatest ever to do it. But hey, they still got the refs on their side a little bit. But the Rockets are up there though for sure on the West. The East, it's wide open, man. The Celtics, they're hurt. Jason Tatum's out for the season. The Pacers, they're hurt with the Tyrese Halliburton. The Knicks, they got a new coach. They might still be the same. I don't know. Milwaukee, I don't know what the hell Milwaukee's doing. They just released Damian Lillard. Yeah, they got Miles Turner, but, man, Giannis, nah. He might have to get the hell out of there. Shit, come to Houston, baby. Hey, that's a for sure finals right there. But like I said, the Eastern Conference, man, they're wide open. But hopefully the Rockets, they're up there, though. They're up there, though, for sure in the Western. Hey, but what about them Houston Texans, though? Nick Chubb, C.J. Stroud, Joe Mixon. I know Tank Dell's hurt, but they still got Nico Collins. And then, of course, you got the Texans defense. Man, the Texans defense as of right now, they look like for sure playoff defense. Man, it feels good to be a Houston fan right now. But really, the month of July and a little bit of August, it's really those times like there's really no sports going on right now. Yes, you got baseball and WNBA if y'all into that. I'm trying to get more into WNBA because I know the girls basketball, they be lining up, though. They make some noise over there. But, man, I can't wait for football. I'm a football and basketball guy, man. I can't wait for that. Get it to the fall, late August, early September. I guarantee you my ass will be on the fucking couch watching TV all day, but I still got to, of course, get my little workout on the side. But that's that. But nah, the other teams you got to watch out for at least from the AFC side of the conference, for sure the Chiefs, Ravens, the Bills. And don't sleep on the Patriots, even though I know they got Stephon Diggs. But, hey, Drake May, he's got a future. And they drafted, Will Campbell with their O-line? Man, don't sleep on the Patriots now. But yeah, man, Texans, they're up there in the mix, too. Don't sleep. I got a story time to tell y'all, too. Especially with Texas football. Speaking of Texas football, I got to throw it back. I got a good high school football story to tell y'all. So, let's throw it back on how I finessed my way to get me a Leatherman's jacket. Ready? So we're having spring, you know how y'all have spring football here in Texas? Y'all scrimmage each other, and then at the end, y'all have a legitimate game. Even though y'all playing against each other, you have refs and sidelines and high school rules, right? So I'm excited, right? So I hate to throw this out there, but I was the 7th string running back on my team. My senior year, right? But really, it all started really our spring football game. My first time getting the ball, right? Okay, so my first time being on the snap of the field. The quarterback says, "Hut, I'm going to get the handoff." But they blow the whistle on a false start. Like, what? Come on, dude. I could have took it for 70 yards. What? But hear me out. Second snap, I get the ball. Even though we're 5 yards back because of the penalty, I get the ball. I squeeze my skinny ass through the line. I get tackled, right? But here's the thing. Once I get tackled, I twisted my ankle. Swear to God, I'm dead ass with you. I sprained my ankle, but that mother felt like I fucking broke my ankle. I couldn't get up. I was on the floor like, coach, I can't get up. And then, you know, when you're on the ground and for a second the trainers come, I dead ass couldn't get up. They had to fucking walk my ass. I had to use crutches, dude, because that's how fucking swollen my ankle was. This motherfucker was like purple and black. It was swollen. I had to get help in the car. I had to drive my ass. So I was out. Literally happened on the first play of my snap, too. Or the first time I got the ball. So I was out the first scrimmage. The second week I was out, but it was our first home game against Lamar High School, right? Oh, boy, I tell you what, we whooped the smack out of them boys. It was like, 70-something to 16, 14 points? Because they scored late in the fourth quarter. And I promise, bro, I would have had some playing time, bro. I just told you we were up by, 55 points? 60 points? Man, I could have gotten some playing time. I could have got me a juke here and there. I could have got me a hurdle here, a spin move here and there. Dove in the end zone. Man, I would have got maybe something on my highlight reel, but damn, I was hurt, man. I couldn't tell you. So when I came back on the third week, which was week 2 of my regular season, I'm last place in my depth chart. I'm 7th string. And as time gone by, I wasn't getting no playing time. And this was when it started getting cold, dude. It started getting chilly. I was like, man, I ain't never touched the field. The only time I touched the field was when we played Terry, because we smacked the fuck out of Terry. I got a little bit of playing time. I got me a good 30 yards overall in that game, even though I was 7th string. But I wasn't getting no playing time, so I was like, man, you know what? Me and this other dude, he was a redneck. I'm not name tagging anybody, but we skipped practice. We would hide in the restroom because it was cold outside. It was fucking chilly in there, you know. It felt good. It felt like a sauna. We came back in. But, man, I mean, don't get me wrong. I was there, but I was all nonchalant about it, you know. But I still participated in a way, you know. But I wasn't getting no playing time, so I really kind of missed. I skipped. Even one time I got pulled over going to practice because you know how you get, when you're a senior, you get 2 periods off. I had 6th and 7th period off. So after 5th period, I would go to my grandma's. Shout out to my grandma Blanco. Rest in peace, her soul. She'll let me stay there, take a little nap, and then go for back to practice. Man, I got pulled over. I was like, what, dude? I didn't even feel like going to practice no more, man. I texted my head coach. Hey, coach, man. I told him everything. I got pulled over. I'm not even in the mood to practice. Like, what? I got me a ticket. I got a date with court. Man, fuck practice. That's the least on my mind, man. Fuck, man. That made me hot that day. And then the very next day, my position coach, my running back coach, he was like, boy, why don't you go to practice? Like, what? I texted head coach. I thought head coach would tell you. He was like, man, you always got to let me know. I was like, damn, man, what? Now I got to do some conditioning after practice. Come on, man. I got me a ticket to go to court. And the very next day, I got a little conditioning. I said little, but that shit was a lot, though. I'm like, oh, what? Well, man, I still participated. I was even in the team picture. You can see my little head ass cheesing in the background. Like, hey. My big ass teeth in the team picture of the football. No, but either way, I got my Leatherman jacket. I got my nickname, YungPhil, on the back. Got a couple patches into the football. You know, A and B honor roll student too. Talk about that for a different day. But nah, man, that's not really how, if I had to sum it up, that's really how I got finesse my way to get my Leatherman jacket. But yeah, that's that, man. I'm going to try to wrap this up quick because I probably don't want to hear my ass be talking. And like I said, this is my first time doing this podcast, so y'all let me know how you think YungPhil did on this podcast. Hey, it's a first time for everything. You got to crawl before you walk and walk before you run. So for everything, first time reading a book when you stuttered your ass reading. First time cooking. First time riding a bike. First time doing pull-ups. And then for sure, I know damn sure y'all know y'all first time kissing a female. Or kissing in general for all the ladies out there that's watching this too. It was pretty awkward. We all know our first kiss was awkward. So basically, I'm new to this. It's my first time doing this. I'm going to see how this goes down the line. Like I said, I'm going to have guests coming soon. And then as of right now, it's going to be just audio podcast. I will have the visual podcast soon down the future. Hopefully very, very soon. But like I said, if y'all having a bad day, stressed out day, hopefully this podcast, this episode 1 can make your day just a tad bit better. If not, it'll make a lot better. Hopefully it'll make my day even better because I made another person's day better. You know, it's a win-win either way. But hey, y'all stay safe out there. Make sure y'all drink a lot of water. Stretch. Don't pull no cramps because I pulled cramps before. That motherfucker, I feel like, take me to the hospital, you know. But y'all be safe out there. Drink a lot of water. Tell your moms you love them. Because we never know when our last is. Share positivity. Give a compliment to others because you don't know how they're feeling. They might be having a sad day. They might be going through something. Just compliment them. I like your shoes, or I like your earrings. It doesn't hurt to throw a compliment out there. But y'all stay safe out there. I'll see y'all in episode 2. Hey, this is again Off The Porch with YungPhil. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.